Yeah,
discomfort, yes.
So, but you see a situation where whether he sleeps and eats and anything he does is just kakaki, everything. So when you have people like that, the Arulebas, everybody.
I'm also a pioneer staff
of course.
from Raper.
Yeah. So because I've been hearing the name Uju for I don't know. I told you. So Shola has been a man for many years. So what we're saying essentially is that the team is there. You know, it was just first among equals. So I should put it.
I think the one good thing that the father has also done for him in the course of training him to step into these present shoes is that he came in just like every other staff. He went through the newsroom as a reporter, as a producer. He moved him from one department to the next.
You have worked in different departments. You have known all the characters.
The challenges.
AIT have produced a lot of manpower. They have exported some to NTA, all various stations that have worked with NTA that I know a lot of people who were there at the news stations before, but their background is really AIT, you know, which is commendable. So I don't think you are lacking manpower to move on. You have some of the best equipments available. What you need is really to sit down and comprehend how do we push it further, how do we move it as remain the best out of the best and continue the legacy, the dream of the pioneer chairman of AIT, High Chief Raymond Dekwesi. And then, of course, his junior brother, Peter, is also very calm, very cool-headed person. All the children that I know, you know, are cool-headed people. So if
there's also Paul,
the twin, exactly.
Tended to alienate AIT in some areas, like the example he cited in 2015, when the correspondent was not allowed to go in, not because of himself, but because he felt that. Yes. So how do you see things changing at this point?
You see, they say when the drum beats changes, the dancer will change it. You see, if it was the man that's, like I said before, it was one man, you either love him, you hate him, but you can never ignore him. So
and he
now,
stood for the truth.
That's the thing. You see, people have a way of saying, even the bad egg, you understand me? Let's say, okay, a bad fruit, can still get you the seed to plant? You know? So what I'm saying essentially is that people are now saying, oh, this man is gone. I wish I've helped him before. Okay, let me do something for his family. The family does not mean the immediate nuclear family. The family we're talking about is DAAR Communications. And like I said on Tuesday, this studio, I don't know what decision will be, should be named after him. Yes, just put it there.
And again, let me say this, you know, colorations are normal, you know, in any democratic society. It's just like CNN and Fox News in America, you know. So AIT is being seen like a pro-PDP, you know.
As governor, when he was pursuing
when he was governor, we've been there together to see Adam Oshomole.
And he was not PDP.
No, he wasn't PDP. Wasn't. You know, him, he doesn't distinguish, once you are his friend, whichever party you belong to, you are his friend. You know, but what I'm saying, in terms of what he did, what he injected to promote PDP was very huge. What I expected that the PDP as a government would have also done so much to promote his business organization. But you find out some of the PDP people that disagree with him undermined the station in one way or the other, which I feel very bad. There are states that I know, I went together with him, commissioned that station from the scratch, from sending of equipment to all that Buhari will certainly come after him. And it happened that same day. It was declared, so we weren't surprised. But then the system was engaged immediately, and they have to apologize that it wasn't deliberate. And that's how it should be.
Because his hands were straight and they couldn't pin him to anything negative.
It's just a perceptual thing. This man is against me. He doesn't support my campaign. He's always But look,
And the same people came to him from time to time.
It's about interrogation.
Yeah, but you see, he was a man, in actual fact, he never feared to negotiate. And he never negotiated out of fear. That was him.
He always stood for what he believed was right. It never mattered if you were his best friend, if you were going wrong, he would tell you.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying concerning the man that brought him to the country. He always revered Obasanjo as that Obasanjo brought me.
But he didn't believe in the third term agenda.
He didn't believe that was him.
Feeding, taking care of their family under the same organization. But it's good we are now. Talking about history, about the past, about the good, the bad, the ugly that have happened, which is part of everybody's life. He has left an excellent legacy behind, and it will continue because he did not leave anything bad that anybody the worst. We believe AIT will grow from greater to greater to the greater height of this country.
Amen.
Exactly, and it's AIT currently being managed by one of his wives, Tosin, who also has the support of so many other colleagues to ensure that the dream is kept alive. So expectations are huge. We are sure that we'll continue to make that required progress as a broadcast, media outfit. So many innovations in the pipeline, aside, core broadcasting, the online, and every digital arrangements that are being put in place. And Raymond Jr. was...
You have a team, but the thing in the team is the spirit. What is it? What is important now? The spirit. You see, in my place, they say when the elephant dies, on the day of the death of the elephant, you see all sort of knives. Cutlass will come, sword will come, small knife will come, table knife will come.
Axe will come.
Everything will come. So, meanwhile, if everybody understands that the whole community cannot even finish one elephant, then they will have taken it easy.
Calm down.
Yes. So, but everybody wants to cut a chunk and say, this is this, this is this. Yeah. So, but if we all agree that a vehicle that belongs to everyone should be
well maintained,
well preserved,
and everybody uses
as top managers, top drivers of the system. That's the way I'm visualizing it right now.
What he just said now is take it to football. When you give a red card to a member of the team, which means removal of one person, each player plays like 1.5.
Correct.
Exactly.
It's very difficult to beat a team with 10 members.
Yes.
Because they're more...
Telling us that some activity at his country home, those pictures will come in, we'll share. And the guests are already arriving, getting seated for what I would call, in my own humble way, a painfully parting shot. I'm just trying to envisage when the casket is lowered and all of that. Is that the end? It's not the end. Raymond Alejo lives on. He does live on.
And of course, they've been giving us tips on how we can move beyond this level.
There's this girl from Pakistan. Is it Pakistan or Afghanistan? She's so featured in CNN. She always said that I think the Taliban shot her, wanted to kill her. She was fly to America, treated. And when she was being interviewed, he said, look, you can shoot the body, but you cannot kill the vision.
Yes, that's the truth.
That's
it's Christy Amanpour that interviewed her.
Okay.
I know.